Fox 21 exclusive tonight. The city of Duluth responds to our viewers' serious safety concerns at 2 intersections around Summit School. Of all these trees, some will spread their joy here in the Northland, while some will go a little further south. With over ½ foot of snow on top of the hill, to these signs of fall, Duluth is in for another unexpected winter. There's 2 things you need to be a good volunteer. You need energy and speed. Energy! Hundreds of Packer fans showed up today to send Pittsburgh one solid message. Go!
April Hansen live in the newsroom now. April, many of these diehard Dylan fans are here just for the celebration, isn't that right?
That's right, Tracy. People have come from all over the country, even as far as Germany and Australia, to celebrate the birthday of the local musical legend. A man is found dead in his motel room, and Superior Police say it appears suspicious. Well, our entrance into the weekend is a pleasant one, a little overcast in parts, Jason, and a little bit rainy today. I think we're ready for this cool down.
I definitely am.
All right, thank you, Jason.
Yep.
With the budget in place, now begins the task of getting Minnesota back in order, starting with the building and construction industry. Fox 21's Tracy Tolentino tells us how Governor Dayton's bonding bill aims to help.
Man, it was another dreary day in the Northland.
That it was, April Hansen, and at least it's not wintry, at least not yet.
At least not yet, but actually tonight we might see a wintry mix come into the Northland with a mix of snow and rain, so we just can't get out of this wintry weather. And
are we going to see that snow basically melt right away, do you think, from all that
Yeah,
snow?
we have some, the warmer temperatures, nothing, below freezing, so right when it hits the ground it should melt, so nothing to be concerned about with that.
Look at that. April hits the desk, starts doing our weather,
and then all of a sudden it's nice.
and it brightens up outside.
I know, no
brightens
showers,
no
showers.
Just you.
That's no coincidence.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you, April.
So some of our current temperatures right now, we're sitting in the 60s and 70s, kind of what we've been seeing for the past couple days, and also what we're going to see through the weekend and into your next week into the 70s. So really nice temperatures, 77 in Minneapolis, 72 in Alexandria, 71 here in Duluth, and tomorrow is going to be a terrific Tuesday. We're going to see those clear skies throughout the evening, and by tomorrow, highs in the 70s, so a little bit cooler, but again, clear skies. You shouldn't see a cloud in the sky.
Excessive heat warning, a phrase not oft uttered in this part of the country.
And we're not used to it around here, especially we haven't seen these temperatures in the 80s and 90s all summer long, so it's exciting, but at the same time, it's not comfortable out there.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you will.
It's a California girl.
Yeah.
Be safe, make the most, get out and enjoy it.
Yeah, just be safe out there. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. But if you go, a federal judge reduces the penalty in the file sharing case, which has been appealed 3 times. Jamie Thomas Rassett of Brainerd illegally shared 24 songs in 2006. She was sentenced to pay $1.5 million. A U.S. district judge overruled that sentence yesterday, lowered the fine to just over $2,000 for each song, which totals $54,000. The judge who heard the appeal called the original penalty appalling and unreasonable. The practice field sits empty in Green Bay, Wisconsin, but Lambeau is alive with fans. Many of them eager for the upcoming season and hoping there will actually be one. With lockout news unfolding by the minute, some believe the end is near, and fans say the sooner they settle, the better for everyone.
I just want them to make a decision so the fans can get what they want and watch the games.
A few weeks left almost till the season starts, so they're probably feeling the pressure and feeling like they need to get it resolved.
Neither side has agreed on a deal. The biggest concern from fans, canceling games. Well, what a beautiful day we had out there. And Jason, is this going to continue on into tomorrow?
Fox 21's April Hansen tells us for every skier in the race, there's a volunteer working hard behind the scenes.
2, 1, you're on your way!
Below zero temperatures didn't stop 11,000 skiers participating in the 38th annual American Birkebeiner.
Bring it on, baby!
Famous for being the largest cross-country skiing marathon in North America, spectators come from just about everywhere.
It's an international event. You go out to dinner, you hear, 7 different languages being spoken.
The Birkebeiner also attracts volunteers from all over the country. For many, it's a yearly tradition.
They know what needs to get done. They know what time the skiers are coming through, when the big crunches are. They've got their routine down. They've been here for a number of years, so it's really fun to see it working.
More than 2,000 volunteers keep the race on track and work hard to keep up with the skiers.
It's very difficult. You have to run with them, and when you get old, it's hard to run.
The fast skiers come through trying to keep up with them, which is nearly impossible for me.
There's 2 things you need to be a good volunteer. You need energy and speed. And energy is what some of the volunteers live for.
Calling out what you got, telling them good job, just the energy.
All of that energy is needed to make this event happen every year.
You don't really know what goes on behind the scenes and how much work it takes and how much gear, everybody hauls out here to make it all work.
The thrill of the race is why many volunteers come back time and time again.
It's a great event, great charitable event, and a great athletic event. It's unbelievable.
This is a hoot. I mean, it's exciting to see the skiers. It's just knowing that you're helping out.
In Hayward with photojournalist Jeff Ernewine, I'm April Hansen, Fox 21 News.
Knock, knocking on Dylan's door.
Dylan fans have good hearts. They're crazy. They're genuinely crazy people, but they're lovely and they're great.
Die-hard fans travel across the globe to Hibbing this weekend to celebrate the 70th birthday of a musical icon.
This is like a Bob Dylan fan's dream vacation.
And this dream vacation is creating a bond between Dylan and his fans.
He's always been a constant in my life. No matter what stage he's been in, it's sort of been the stage that I've been in.
I'm creating lots of memories, and I can add them to my Dylan memories.
While some fans create new memories, for others celebrating Dylan Days, it's a chance to honor the fans and a close friend.
I grew up in this town right here.
Traveling all the way from Colorado is Monty Edwardson, one of Dylan's first bandmates.
There are hundreds of very devoted fans, people who know every move Bob has ever made, every song he's ever played.
And the devoted fans come from everywhere.
Several from East Coast, Canada, one from Australia.
I'm here to celebrate the birthday of the greatest artist of the 20th and probably the 21st centuries.
Dylan fans like Sutton had the chance to celebrate during an interactive bus tour, exploring the childhood of the famous musician.
Going to the high school before, that's been the highlight, to see Hibbing High School.
I hate to sound like this little teeny bopper, but it was the most exciting thing. I had goosebumps. This is my Graceland. A little smaller, not so elaborate, but just as special.
And people have been celebrating Dylan's birthday all week in Hibbing and Duluth, and tomorrow is the last day of Dylan Days. There will be a farewell brunch at Zimmy's Restaurant and Bar in Hibbing from 10:30 to 12:30.
Okay, thanks, April. We are just one day away from Super Bowl 45, and Packer fans in Ashland are already showing their pride. Fox 21's April Hansen takes us to a pregame parade.
We're back! The Packers are back!
Packer fans bleed green and gold today in downtown Ashland. After 13 years, they can finally celebrate the Pack heading to the Super Bowl again, and they aren't afraid to show it.
Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing!
Community organizers say the parade is also a chance to bring the area together.
It's just a great outpour of community. It includes businesses, residents from all over the Bay.
And Ashland Packer fans would agree.
Hey, this is typical of Ashland. Yeah. When people in Ashland do stuff, they just go all out.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
This is community spirit. This is what it's all about.
Hundreds of Packer fans showed up today to send Pittsburgh one solid message. Go! Almost 50 entries marched the 9-block route, showcasing generations of Packer fans.
Say, go Pack, go!
Go! Everybody loves the Packers, regardless if you're 2 or if you're 102.
Score predictions are definitely in favor of a Packer win.
Packers 36, Steelers 9.
20-10.
31-24.
24-17.
28-17.
Having a great time, great community support, and go Pack, go!
And for those Steeler fans,
they got a tough game ahead of them.
Steelers are going to rust.
You're going down!
Steelers fans, well, maybe next year, guys. Maybe next year.
In Ashland with photojournalist Jeff Ernewine, I'm April Hansen, Fox 21 News.